Oh dear. Oh, need a fairway. Oh wow, I better put a sky mark on my driver, I have.
Oh, you're joking. Horrendous.
Where's that come from?
Consistency is just not a thing, is it?
No, we're fighting for this. Is it yours? Damn it.
So guys, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Jasper. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Jasper. Have you ever club fitting before, Brett?
Never, never.
This could be quite interesting, guys. We're having a full bag fit in, and just like we've said in this series, can we help Brett not only get to single figures, but also lower those scores as well? So that's going to be a very interesting debate throughout the winter. But without any further ado, Jasper, over to you.
Morning,
Perfect.
Jasper.
Morning, how are you?
I'm all right.
You all right?
Yeah.
Very good. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is PXG London South HQ. We're in main fitting bay.
Lovely.
This is where we'll do the magic.
Yeah,
see what
awesome.
we can do today. Exciting.
Yeah,
Very exciting.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can push you on along your journey to make you even better and get you down to single figures.
Just better, will do. Not even better.
Yeah, just better.
That's going on 2 losses, that's why I said that.
Exactly. Yeah, what we'll do, start off with, is we'll get you in the bay.
Yeah.
Get you hitting some shots with your bats.
Yeah.
We'll get some stats with your numbers, get you warming up, no pressure.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. We'll work from there into a sort of like we've got Gen 7 Black Ops, and then we'll investigate from there.
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah, well up for it, yeah. We'll go 8 to start with then.
What are you working on with James at the moment?
We're kind of at the start of the journey with it. So
Yeah.
the plan is to just make sure Brett's in the right
Definitely.
to help him, because at the moment I don't feel like they're really.
Yeah, there's a few old ones in there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There's a few which you might like, but also there might be a few horrors in there which you just hate and just don't go on
Yeah,
very well
definitely.
with. And today we can really dial it in and make sure those are absolutely perfect for you going forward.
Perfect.
So what are you playing off at the moment?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess, well, aim is to get low single figures, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
as low as we can.
Yeah.
Minimum 7, I think. Oh, that was my target anyway, but
Good man.
I thought you might laugh at me.
Do you find you hit that one quite a lot where it comes out a little clunky and a little heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you had a look at any of the ranges we do? So we've got 0311.
Yeah,
You've got Gen 7.
that's it, the Gen 7.
Just been introduced. Quantum Core with the titanium ring around it.
Yeah,
And then you've got the swing weight piece, which can also be dialed in.
okay.
Black Ops, which has just been introduced. Very forgiving.
Yeah,
Really hot off the face. Quite a clean look. Bit more of a distance eyes.
Yeah.
I'd probably say.
yeah.
But yeah, Black Ops.
Okay.
Okay. Very forgiving.
Yeah,
Slightly higher launching. We'll go from here. But I always work for shaft first.
okay.
And then we can dial head in as we go.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll be testing along the way heads, loft and lie, and we'll have a chat about that. Right?
Perfect.
Start us off with, we've got Dynamic Gold S300 115 mid.
Yeah,
Okay, weight's a little higher with the balance point, but still quite a fairly stiff tip section.
okay.
All right.
Lovely.
But where your irons are, this has gone slightly lighter
Okay.
in weight.
Yeah,
So we're dropping the weight on you a little bit.
yeah.
Okay. That's a long way, that. So that's carried 156, going 170. How's the shaft weight of this feeling?
Yeah, it does definitely feel lighter.
Yeah?
Um,
Quite a nice weight.
yeah,
Bit more, maybe a little bit more smooth with it.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can
smooth.
tell. You can tell. You're not having
Yeah.
to work as hard into it.
Yeah, it feels that way, yeah.
It's nice,
Yeah.
that.
Like it.
Smoother into it.
Yeah.
You're getting a little bit more energy out of out of it as well.
Yeah.
Also, you're pairing it with quite forgiving but hot face,
Yeah.
hot head. So you will try a slightly different shaft.
Okay.
I've gone same head.
Okay.
I've gone ever so slightly more upright
Yeah.
on the right angle for you.
Yeah.
Okay. But the shaft weight has gone down slightly.
Okay.
Right.
That felt good.
170 going 178, that was.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that same head?
Same head.
Just different
Yeah,
shafts.
same head, slightly lighter with profile shaft, but slightly more upright. How's the weight of this feel?
Even better, to be fair.
Does it?
Yeah.
So that's quite a nice one.
Yeah.
Like that one has carried 155 going 165-ish,
Yeah.
166 around about that little mark.
Yeah.
With yours, the drop off, you would have got that one where it come out quite heavy.
Yeah.
A bit heavy and
Yeah,
a bit
yeah.
dead, I guess, and that would have dropped off by
Yeah, a lot more.
some yardage.
And that felt like the bad one.
Yeah, yeah, that
was that bad one. You've got your work cut out, haven't you, Jasper? One left, one right.
Yeah. God, what have you done to me? Absolutely
You
ruined.
thought this was going to be a good
I
day.
thought it was going to be easy. Ruined me. No, that's so good.
It's interesting when you stand over it for how much soul there is to actually how it looks. I expected it looking really chunky, and it doesn't.
Right, so what we'll do is we're just going to flick back into the first shaft option.
Yeah.
We're going to go into Gen 7 XP head.
Okay.
Okay, so still very, very forgiving.
Yeah.
Still fast off the face, but I'm just going to have a little play around while we do this with swing weight.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to change it up and drop the swing weight ever so slightly.
Okay.
Just because the profile with the balance point is slightly higher.
Yeah.
All right, and because you're slightly over in length by ½ inch.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, that's going to make a heavier swing weight.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
But we'll monitor this throughout the session.
Perfect.
All right. One thing we're going through very, very deep is the swing weight point of view.
Yeah.
Of dialing in swing weight during the fitting session. So at the end, for example, say if you said to me, right, I want a corded grip with extra layers of tape under there, we can still ask the build team to build it at exactly the swing weight we tested in the bay.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
How does the weight of that feel?
Definitely a lot heavier at lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's not bad, but the thing is, when you go light but strong,
Yeah.
you just manoeuvre it a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah.
Through that sort of impact area.
Yeah.
Where you've gone heavy and you've been used to those clubs which are a little heavy or
Yeah.
too heavy for you,
Yeah.
it comes out a bit clunky.
Yeah.
So we want to sort of take that away and make sure your strike is there.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect.
So this is Modus 105 with Gen 7 XP.
Okay. No, that felt incredible. Love that.
Nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that.
So going a little bit slightly more counterbalance but light
Yeah.
has helped you find where that club is.
Yeah.
All right, and then you
Definitely.
can just literally rotate, release it, and just let it work through. It's come out a little clunky, okay. Strike mark's a little high in the head, and obviously it's going to spin less.
Yeah.
But again, on golf course, you'd still take that all day long.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still got you out there at quite a big distance.
Yeah. No, that were awesome.
So
Yeah.
still that Modus 105 stiff.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Black Ops head.
Okay.
We'll do a comparison.
Yeah. I love how we've changed that shaft. It makes it a lot easier. I like the Black Ops. It feels a bit more fiery.
If you could get anything from this, would distance be a big thing up there for you?
Consistency.
Yeah.
That's, I think, I've lost, knowing now hitting these, I've lost a lot of distance using them for a long time. But at the same time, I think there's a balance. Everyone can hit it a country mile, but it just needs to be consistent.
That's what we'll do with Black Ops and Gen 7.
Yeah.
Is we'll tie in whether is Black Ops going to be a little bit more forgiving, but will it gain us a little less spin and a little bit more distance, or would we rather possibly go Gen 7, play around with swing weight, add a little bit more revs on that golf ball, and maybe have the dispersion? We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You might actually find we jump back into Black Ops. You might like the sort of forgiveness aspect.
Yeah.
And those missed strikes might just start going exactly the same distance.
Yeah. That when you first pick it up like that, you just think you've got all this head in your hand, and then when you actually stand over it, it doesn't look like there's that much there.
Yeah, nice.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, very much so. That's good. So what are your thoughts on this compared to Black Ops? Obviously, we just tried Black Ops. Black Ops is in quite a nice dispersion window.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts compared? Any differences like feel, or were you quite impressed with the Black Ops
Yeah,
being?
I was impressed with
Yeah.
Black Ops and it fires off so good.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing I found, I just felt like I left it open.
Yeah.
And the dispersion were all sort of towards the right, weren't it?
Slightly right edge.
Yeah, but it were consistently.
In the same place
Yeah,
over and over, wasn't
Which
it?
that's what it felt like. I don't know whether that's right, but
Yeah.
it did feel a bit more consistent.
What we're going to do is we'll pop back into Black Ops.
Okay.
But because you're slightly missing down that sort of right avenue,
Yeah.
we'll go into the Black Ops, but it'll be, I'm going to make the head slightly upright.
Okay.
So I'll bend it to be slightly upright for
Yeah.
you to counteract that slight right miss.
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah.
We'll give that a test.
Yeah. Try it. Oh.
It's lovely that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's pure.
Awesome.
Right, let's have a look at this. So, sort of numbers-wise, that last shot, for example, path rate was really, really quite nice.
Yeah.
Almost feeling like you were picking that a little bit more of a like fade action.
Yeah.
Angle of attack into the ball was ideal,
Yeah.
perfect. A little bit down on it, which is nice. Spin rate has popped up a little bit, a tiny bit, even with the Black Ops iron, which is a little bit stronger and a little bit more powerful.
Yeah.
You could probably say. But in here, though, if you look into the sort of distances carries, 175 going 184 is ideal.
Yeah.
It's absolutely perfect. You're a strong guy. That's where you'll probably be sitting with
Yeah.
this. But we've got the height. So you've got the land angle and you've got the height to stop the ball pretty quick on the green.
Yeah.
Which is
Perfect.
ideal.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the bad one. Let's see what that does.
So even that bad one,
Yeah.
still, I know it's not perfect, but it's still got you out there to sort of that 160 number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
That would almost be a good one with your set.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I don't
so
even think it weren't even going 160.
Oh, no.
There were
Not even
150s
close.
and then
Yeah,
dropping
yeah.
to, yeah, they were miles away. Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
you get that path working
Yeah,
a little less inside with James.
yeah,
All right. And then he'll get your face linking up with the path rate. You'll be bingo.
perfect. Yeah, I love that.
Bingo. And I think like distance-wise, you'll be hitting, really, I'd say distance-wise, you'd be at pulling 7-iron from, say, 170.
Yeah.
175 shot.
Which is massive compared to how we're getting.
What
Yeah,
yardage would you be at?
170 would be, yeah, 6 or a 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Okay. But also, you've made life a bit easier going to that lighter profile shot.
definitely. Yeah,
But it's
loads
still
easier.
strong enough to hold up under your pace.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, Black Ops.
Oh, wedges already?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into wedges.
Wow, I went being to the toilet, come back, and we're done.
Done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't mess
Right.
about, Jasper.
Right, let's have a little go with this.
Yeah.
So this is Sugar Daddy Free, CNC milled. This is the new version.
Okay.
So Sugar Daddy 2 was full face grooves,
Okay.
and now switched it back to being more traditional face grooves.
Okay.
Spin rate on these is very, very high.
Okay.
All right, so have a little go with this.
Perfect.
Why I've gone, so at the moment you're playing 52, 56, 60.
Yeah.
Quite old school loft, old school like traditional. I'm going to try and modernise the wedge setup a little.
Okay. Perfect.
That's why I've gone a little
Yeah.
bit stronger for you. Just going to give you that,
Okay.
all right? Another gap wedge.
Yeah.
The shaft weight has gone a little bit lighter.
Okay. Yeah, you
This
can
is
tell
the
straight away. Yeah.
It's actually the same shaft as what you've got in the irons,
Okay.
all right?
Is that something when you'd fit somebody that's like a normal thing that they'd probably have same shaft through to wedges, or do people change?
That's a very good question. So personally, I don't like to see the shafts in the irons and wedges match.
Okay.
because they're different styles of play.
Yeah.
Personally, I like the iron shafts to blend
Yeah.
and possibly then slope into possibly the gap wedge.
Okay.
Especially those two bottom ones.
Yeah.
We change it up.
Okay.
Possibly make it a little heavier.
Yeah.
So you can have a little bit more feel around the greens.
Yeah.
But also, you will notice the spin rate will change.
Right.
And the strike location will change if you do flick the shaft to be a little bit different.
Okay.
It's personal
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
so we will test it.
Yeah.
So we might run it the whole way through, but
Yeah.
normally, personally, I see
Switch.
quite a lot of difference when I switch it up.
Right.
Let's just go back into that slightly heavier shaft.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, loads better.
So you can just tell by the sound.
Definitely, yeah. You don't
Comes
need
off
to
a
see
little
that,
bit
do
more
you?
crisp.
Yeah.
So the spin rates on that one compared to the last one have gone up by 6,000 revs.
Yeah. You could tell, couldn't you, straight away, like you said with sound.
So
I hope sound tests are working on that, because I get some grief for my wedges. And he's been doing some work with me with my movement in wedges. I like
That's
that.
nice.
He'll be a
That's
proud dad
lovely.
about that one.
That's class.
Yeah,
So
good.
you
That.
see, like changing it up is such a big factor.
Yeah.
Like those last 4 shots, you've spun every single one at a
Yeah.
very, very similar rate.
Yeah.
So every one is spun about 9 to 9.3, 9.4 in a gap wedge, which is 50 degrees,
Yeah.
and you're smoothing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you don't have quite the right shaft, you'll notice the spin rate will jump around a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll come out high and hot. Sometimes it will just drop off and
Yeah.
turn over.
Yeah. No, loads better, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And giving you a little bit more feel in that sort of short game
Definitely.
area is no brainer.
Yeah.
Right. So, C grind,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Love it. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Manipulate it. Flowing in from the irons being 1 degree upright.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to go the gap wedge being 1 degree upright as well,
Yeah.
because it's a full shot club. But when it goes to that sand wedge, lob wedge formation, we're going to go back to standard
Okay.
with a lie angle, just so it flows. Just because we're going to start dropping the hands a little lower and playing around with it.
Yeah.
And we don't want that heel to be engaging with the turf.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect. Love it. Yeah.
Right, cool. Happy with what we're doing
Love
so
it.
far?
Yeah.
We've done Black Ops irons. We've done Sugar Day 3 wedges. Obviously, wedges were going black finish as
Yeah.
well. Wedges were going 50, 54, 58. Modernised it, pulled them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Going slightly weaker on the irons with the lofts.
Yeah.
1 degree stronger with that 50 degree, just to verge that gap between the pitch and wedge.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Love it.
Yeah.
Jasper's making inroads in my swing. You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble.
We need to help you.
You know we like us competitive edge.
Right, how do we feel with, for example, what are our thoughts on sort of this top end?
Hey. Yeah. Terrible.
Not great.
No. That is an American golf special.
All
That's what
right.
that is. Can't say that, can we? Can you?
Yeah, so you want. Okay, do you
Yeah.
like any of these
that
3
mine?
or not? Not really.
Yeah.
That's mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonder where that went.
I mean, he's nicked out your gauge. Okay. Do you like any of these?
No.
3. Okay. That's perfect. All right, easy. This should
No,
be-
I'm going to lie.
Yeah.
I've always
That's quite
liked
nice.
that. Yeah. But we have talked about the 4-iron being quite strong. So I don't know how you
Yeah.
then go against that.
Yeah, I'd probably change it up
Yeah.
because that 4-iron in Black Ops is strong degree with loft.
Yeah.
And we've got it to hit, but it is almost like a driving iron.
Yeah.
And that 4-iron will almost take replacement of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe give you another tool in the bag, maybe like a strong 7 wood, float it in a little higher, or you maybe even go like possibly like a strong hybrid. Possibly, I don't know. What you think, really?
I've never got on with
have a-
hybrids, but I'm happy to try it. I've
Yeah,
had a
well,
couple in pass and never been really
I
good
think,
with them.
as James was saying, 7 wood is
Yeah.
so popular now. You can hit it out of something which isn't quite sitting perfect.
Yeah.
Hit down on it, flush it, and sort of just pop it up.
Well, up
So
for it, yeah.
just maybe give that a test.
Definitely, yeah.
Especially as we're going to have that 4-iron, which can be a bit of a
Yeah.
rocket, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Go with that. Right.
Breathe down his neck, Bobby.
Yeah, come on.
Right,
I wasn't smell Josh's breath on that video.
this is it.
It's so annoying.
Who, Bobby?
Just a little bit of constructive feedback, like, shut up.
Right. Let's try this to start us off. Black Ops wood line up.
Okay.
Okay. Carbon top. Look very, very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with the 7 wood.
Yeah.
Shaft wise, we've got Denali.
Okay.
60 gram, fairly stable, slightly softer, possibly tip section.
Yeah.
We'll see where we go.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to go a tiny bit heavier on it. All right. This will probably feel a little bit more stable as well.
Right, okay.
The shaft.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice that.
Like that.
Yeah,
I think it were a bit higher as well, weren't it?
Yeah, a little bit higher with the peak height.
Yeah.
Nice little yardage as well. It's actually gone higher and a little bit further
Right.
than the last one. Let's try this.
Okay.
Okay. So kept the weight the same.
Yeah.
Kept it at 70 grams.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're changing the balance point. So
Yeah.
how does this blue RDX smoke?
Okay.
So the balance point goes slightly higher in the shaft.
Okay.
All right, a little bit more counterbalance.
Okay.
Nice. Strike is just back straight away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
No-brainer.
think it does. Yeah.
No, don't need to do anything. there.
Definitely.
Especially when you switch and then you just be like, you hear that strike and it's just like, bam,
That's the one.
back to it.
Yeah. No
That's
questions.
why I quite like switching between both or getting down to a couple of shafts and then just having a little play between both.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll notice straight away. Top end of the bag,
Okay.
3 wood, 4 wood type idea.
Yes, I would usually have a 3 wood.
Yeah.
But again, I'm open to what you think's.
Okay. I'm going to put you in 3 wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because your sort of attack angle, your numbers.
Yeah.
And I think actually it might be quite a nice club for you to have almost as like a second tee club.
Yeah.
So you hit it off the tee, hit it off the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is this the same shaft as what would be in the 7 wood?
We're going to keep the same shaft in this fairway.
Yeah.
And then probably what we will do is we'll then go back into shaft testing in driver, definitely.
Okay.
And again, switching them up is personally I think is a very, very good idea.
Yeah.
Because they're different actions.
Yeah.
Fairway wood motion is very, very even with the attack angle to possibly a bit down.
Yeah.
To then having a driver which we want to blast up on it and spin it less.
Yeah.
So.
I love that. That's awesome. Oh, beautiful.
237 carry. 250 total.
Big boy answer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You like
That.
that
Love
one,
that, Jasper. Yeah.
That's class.
Hit with that Burger King breakfast. It's just nice actually to have someone talk you through what it's doing.
like-
But I've never really done that. So like straight away in that 3 wood, knowing you've got right shaft in it, it made a difference.
You stand there, you commit to it, you know it's the
Yeah.
right way, it's working with you.
Yeah.
I'd say
I agree,
that's
yeah.
what it is. It's
Yeah, it
working,
is, yeah.
getting something which works with you.
Yeah.
And then like when we're flicking between those 2 shafts in like 7 wood, when you put that one back straight back in,
Yeah.
just the strikes there.
Yeah,
and it's going
definitely.
to help you
Yeah.
going forward. Okay, a little bit more weight at the bottom,
Okay.
a little bit stronger for you.
And still different to the 3 wood.
Yeah, different. This is actually in the same family,
Okay.
but it switches for where the weight is
Okay.
situated in the shaft. Nice, Brett. And what we're going to do is we're just going to, it's pretty bang on to be honest.
Okay.
I'm just going to manipulate these back weights
Yeah.
just to change the spin slightly and help you out a little bit with like the face rotation
Okay.
and the face angles. Right, have a go
Thank
with
you
that.
all.
Okay. Because the shaft is pretty much, I've given you a shaft which is pretty stable.
Yeah.
So you should be able to stand there, feel like you can release it and it's not going to go left on you.
Yeah.
All right. So like that was really quite nice.
Yeah.
you've released the club up lovely, spins drop down a smidge, which is nice, but
Yeah.
it's still launched high, and it's still got you to like that 275, 280 number. I've put a little bit more weight in the heel side.
Okay.
And manipulated the back weight,
Yeah.
again, to just help us out on the spin rate.
Yeah.
And again, I guess going forward, when you do that sort of like final check before next season,
Yeah.
you could also alter those weights. And when you are working with James, he can alter them in his sessions
Yeah.
to manipulate where he wants your you
Yeah.
to be, all right?
Love it.
We're going to go down loft a little bit. We're going to go down to 8.
Okay.
Okay, but we're still going to keep that weight slightly in that heel side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens with the launch rate
Okay.
and the spin characteristics.
Back to 9.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to 9, just because I feel like when we've gone down to 8, it's almost making you back up even more.
Okay.
Because you know there's 8 degrees on that head.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had 9, it'd be a nice little comfort area.
Yeah.
But then you'd feel like you can just release it and just stay on top of it a little bit more. On the course of the journey with James,
Yeah.
he'll get your dynamic loft matching your loft of the golf club you produce at impact.
Yeah.
And then with your distance, instead of being like 275, 280, you'll be more like 300.
Yeah, it definitely feels better with 9.
So we've gone fairway, we've gone hazardous,
Yeah.
and we've gone hazardous in this. But we switched them up. So
Yeah.
we've gone hazardous blue RDX in the fairways.
Yeah.
All right. A little bit more counterbalance. But now with this in hazardous Gen 4 silver, weight's gone a little bit lower, slightly different characteristic of swing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Right, well, before we go out and do putter, we'll just
Yeah.
have a little look at some grips.
Okay.
Okay. So what size glove do you wear? Medium?
Yeah, I've only got
Okay.
little hands.
Okay, so you've got obviously different feels, different
Yeah.
textures. We have been, in testing, we've been using the Lampkin Z5 PXG grip.
Okay.
Soft compound. It's got the detailing on the front,
Yeah.
which is that.
Yeah.
Okay. You then have got sort of like Golf Pride CP2 wrap,
Yeah.
bit of a softer compound, different feel. Z cord,
Yeah.
quite a rough texture, bit firmer in the hands, good if your hands sweat.
I am a bit like that. I'm gonna go that, I think.
Z cord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
So
I
Z
do.
cord.
I have that. I whine about that all the time about it slipping.
Bag wall.
Okay.
Okay. Got carry bags along the top.
Yeah.
You've got lightweight carry. You've got new PXG Deluxe carry bag. You've got PXG Deluxe hybrid bag. And then you've got the darkness sort of skull carry bag.
Yeah.
Quite cool. And then you've got cart bags and tool bags on the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. How much do you carry or how much do you trolley?
Just carry.
Just carry.
Yeah. I think this is the one, Jasper.
That's nice. Isn't it?
Darkness. Yeah.
I think it's got that premium sort of feel and
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
sort
love
of
it.
thing.
Yeah.
It's got like the darkness skulls,
Yeah.
the 26 with the skull, his regiment number.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Down for
There
it.
you go.
Thank you.
So how do you part with this? Right?
Yeah. Terrible. Yeah.
Not great.
Not great.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
So at the moment, it looks like you've got quite a lot of face rotation
Okay.
in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little demonstration of something which we've got a new putter,
Yeah.
which has just been introduced.
Okay.
But I'll show you what happens in zero torque tube. So this is what will happen. And this is almost exactly the same sort of shape as your putter.
Yeah.
Same neck style with that,
Yeah.
that double bend, or sorry, plumber's neck. So I want you to have a go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You taking that?
Okay, this is going to feel a bit weird. This. I'll try have a putt with this. Okay.
Right.
So this is what a normal putter would do in the zero torque tube. Okay.
Yeah. Am I doing this right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just stroke it and see what happens.
Is that what I do?
Just
Yeah.
keep stroking it.
Even when it's like this.
Yeah, just go for it. Go for it. Go on. Try your best. Okay. Bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that is what a traditional putter is sort of trying to do. Is
Okay.
the face and manipulating. That's what you're struggling. You're not putting too bad, but you'll probably have days where if the face isn't manipulating perfect,
Yeah.
or stroke isn't dead smooth,
Yeah.
it will hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we pop the new putter in,
Okay.
okay, which is called Alan.
Okay.
Right. So this is Alan.
Alan. Hello, Alan.
S hosel. Okay,
Love it. Wow.
very smart.
Looks incredible.
Right. And now let's pop Alan into this
Oh, we're
tube,
popping Alan in tube.
and then let's see what happens. Right, and now try pop with this. Have a pop with this.
Oh, we can see a difference already.
Nice. That's class.
Nice.
So they're both can spin around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see how Alan just goes back to standard
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah.
All right, and that face rotation is just cut out completely.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's go again.
Again.
I've done that. See if you can go turn away.
Mike, if I get a grip choice in this, can I pick tube?
Pick the tube. Imagine. See if I can enter that into the order system. I'm ready.
Alan,
good's
2
that?
for 2.
With the tube as well.
With the tube on, 2 for 2.
Does it come with a tube?
That's what I just said. Grip choice, tube. That's insane. How about one more?
Three in a row.
Oh,
Cheers. Thanks
wow.
for coming.
Fitting done.
So, fitting done.
Awesome.
So pretty much, we'll get you to hit some putts outside of the
Yeah,
tube.
yeah,
But yeah, we've created a putter which zero torque,
yeah.
no manipulation, and even if you strike it slightly out the heel and the toe,
Yeah.
it will still keep on line, and it will
Wow.
still get that ball rolling
Yeah.
towards dead centre. Towards
So
the ball.
now they've come out, is this a common thing that people are getting fitted into that
This
more?
has been massive.
Yeah.
It's been
I can
so
imagine,
good
obviously,
for
just
us.
in that, but
Yeah. Especially you can just trust it.
yeah.
Especially from a short range perspective, it turns into a bit of a sort of pull and shoot exercise.
Yeah.
You just trust it, and it does. So to just stay along this line,
It's awesome.
the face doesn't manipulate.
Yeah, yeah.
Set a
Awesome.
few putts for that.
Yep. I've been putting terrible as well, so I like that.
Hasn't missed yet.
Oh! I have missed.
Haven't missed yet.
I have not missed.
What's that? 6.
6.
Still hasn't missed. Okay.
Awesome.
So over the course of your journey
Yeah.
and where you want to get to, this is obviously going to be a massive point.
Huge, yeah.
for you. If we can nail those sort of short putts, or like you just have 6 in a row,
Yeah.
going to be there or thereabouts.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's class.
That's awesome, that. That's best club at day, that.
Is it? That's mad,
shortest
isn't it?
fitting.
Yeah,
Shortest fitting. But that's just
Done.
like amazed me out of
Yeah, yeah,
everything. That's really good, yeah.
So
Awesome.
good.
That's
So
good.
obviously, like the only thing you could do is, I've actually almost spec'd it up. That's 35 inches.
Okay.
Okay, I've gone standard weights.
Yeah.
But what you do have the option of, if you did want to change the grip,
Tube.
add a tube in there.
No, I like that. Yeah.
It's nice.
It's
isn't
similar
it?
to what I was used to,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do, as soon as I've held that, yeah, I just like it.
But yeah, I think like the grip you're using is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
What it's probably done is you've added a big grip on here. Head weight's gone quite light,
Yeah.
and then again you're just going to manipulate the blade
Yeah.
with this straight
Love
away.
that.
Just straight back and through.
Yeah.
Just trust it.
Yeah.
And it just
Awesome.
works with you.
Awesome.
That's going to really give you some confidence going forward.
Yeah.
Right, Brett. So based on the driver numbers, sort of iron numbers and wedge numbers, and throughout the fitting session,
Yeah.
we've actually got 2 new golf balls
Okay.
in the lineup. You've got the Tour X golf ball,
Right. Okay.
okay, which comes in white, red number, harder casing, slightly higher flighted, higher spin.
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit sort of more clicky off the face.
Yeah.
You then got the Tour golf ball available, and we now do it in white and yellow.
Okay.
Okay, so a couple of different color options. This ball is gone a little bit more softer, all right, a little bit more lower with a flight. Personally, looking at your numbers, I would probably steer you down the Tour golf ball line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because your spin rates do get a little juicy on sort of like the driver and wood aspect.
Yeah.
And same the wedge control, I think possibly the softer golf ball
Yeah.
you'll really like around the greens.
Yeah.
I'll give you some to try, and you
Perfect.
can test it
Yeah, thank you.
on
Yeah.
the golf course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with you. Yeah, I prefer a soft ball anyway. That's what I'd play now. So yeah, I think it's right. Yeah.
My hole in one on the badminton 9 with that ball. the casing was still fantastic, but I picked the ball out the hole. So
yeah.
really good.
It's been
Did
a
you
nice
know he had an
touch
only
to-
one?
Who had it?
Really? Did you have an only
I had
one?
6 of them.
We'll edit that in. Had my Lakers shirt on.
But yeah, it's been even though it's gone softer, but still high spin around the golf
Yeah.
greens.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Lovely.
Nice.